Hey guys, today we're going to be going over my beauty and fragrance birthday haul. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep on watching. But first, my name is Naya, and here on my channel, I like to focus on fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. So if that's your thing, then please subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also, like and share my videos and hit the notification bell so that you're notified each time when I upload a video. And leave me a comment so we can get to know each other. So now, let's get right into the video. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today. And as the title reads, your girl has a birthday coming up, and I'm so excited. And I have been doing some shopping. So today I have some beauty and fragrance items that I'm going to share with you. So let's just get right into it. The first item that I have, I'm actually wearing on my face, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette, and I have it in the Snake edition. So this is my first Hourglass palette. I have some Hourglass products that I enjoy, but this is my first time purchasing their holiday palette. This just released, so this is for the 2023 holiday collection, and it comes in 3 different colorways. So I got the deepest colorway, and I'm wearing it today. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to try not to blind you with the mirror. Let's see if I can do this and not blind you, but I did want you to see the beautiful colors that it comes with. So right here you have a bronzer shade, you have a highlighting shade, you have blushes here, a blush here, and then this is more so like a finishing powder. So I am wearing all of this today on my face with the exception of this blush shade right here. So I do have on the bronzer, I have the highlighter on, and I did do a combination of these 2 blushes here. And then at the very end, I finished with my finishing powder. Just took a large fluffy brush and just kind of blended everything in. So that is the palette there. I really hope it's showing up and that you can really see it if it's going to focus. But it is such a beautiful palette. The ones from previous years just didn't really excite me too much, but this colorway, this deep palette here, really intrigued me, and I watched several reviews on it, and I said, okay, this may be the year that I should just go ahead and invest in a palette. And so I did, and this is really, really sturdy. It's beautiful. It feels like luxury. It is. The price tag says luxury. But I was lucky enough to see someone post online that Hourglass is having a 20% off sale on these new palettes that just came out. So they had a code and everything. I went on there, so I did get mine for 70% off. So that's even better. We love a deal around here. So that is this palette. If you want to have, more details and all that, you can always check out the Hourglass website, or you can just go on to YouTube and you can search for these ambient palettes and they will definitely pop up. And like I said, these are 3 colorways. I have the deepest one, and this is for medium to deep skin. I will say that this on me, the bronzer, it shows up, but not as deep as I would like my bronzer to show up. Let me just show it to you again. I mean, it looks pretty, decent in the palette here, but I really, bronzer and blush are my 2 favorite items when it comes to makeup. So I like to look golden. I really like to look like I've been out in the sun. This gives me a kiss of color. So I really don't see this truly being a bronzer for someone that has a much deeper tone than me. But the blushers are beautiful. The highlight is beautiful. But I feel like if you can't use the bronzer, you know, you're kind of wasting money. I like to get a palette where I can use everything. And so if you feel like that this may not be a deep enough bronzer for you, you know, then maybe you just want to invest in one of their blush shades or a highlight shade. But I would not suggest purchasing a full palette if you can't use all of the colors. So that's just my 2 cents on that. We don't like to waste money, but I will say that this is a very nice palette. I've been enjoying it so far. I've been wearing it since I got it a few days ago. So I'm glad that I have this in my collection. So guys, the next beauty item that I got was the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. Such a cute little sleek, clean packaging. I really like that. And so I am wearing it on my eyes today. And this is such a beautiful neutral nude palette with some beautiful little shimmers in there. So I'm actually wearing this shade today all over my lid. And then I kind of blended it out with this light shade here. And then I'm wearing like this little shimmer as a little topper. And this just adds such a beautiful glittery effect to the eye. Like the glitter is just kind of like dancing on the lid. Very, very beautiful palette. This is not a new release. This has been out, I feel like, for a little while. I can't remember exactly when it came out. But when it came out, I think I had just purchased several other nude palettes, and I was just kind of like, that's just another nude palette. I don't know if I'm going to need it. But I recently started to see more talk about it. So I'm like, okay, let me kind of revisit this one and go back and really just see what it's about. And guys, I am so glad that I did. If you like a nice neutral nude palette, this is absolutely stunning. This is such a beautiful palette to add to your collection if that's what you like. But it has just some really nice tones in there. You got some deeper shades, and it kind of leans towards like a little mauvey. And then you have these little glitter shades here that just kind of dance on the lid and just add like that nice little effect. This is really nice. This could be an everyday palette with some of these shades. And then the more, you know, glittery shades, you can use that for going out or whatever you like to do, girl or guy. Do your thing. But I really, really enjoy this palette, and I'm glad that I have it in my collection. And I don't have on any eyeshadow primer today or anything. I didn't use anything special to apply it. I kind of wanted to just go in with just the shadow to see how it performed, and I'm really, really happy with the performance. And like I said, you know, I have it on today. You probably, you know, really can't see it, you know, from the angle that it's giving, but it is kind of just dancing on the lid a little bit. And you can just kind of see how that glitter just sits there. And it's not that chunky, clunky glitter. This is just a very finely milled glitter type particles. I shouldn't call it glitter then. It's not glitter. It's just the finely milled products that just really dance on the lid. And it's just very, very pretty. So again, this is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eye Palette. So guys, my last 2 beauty products I have are by MAC. And I think I've been wearing MAC since I was probably 17 or 18 when I first got into makeup. That was probably my first beauty brand that I went to. And I'm sure a lot of people did the same thing. So MAC was popping back then, and MAC is still popping. So I went and got the Skin Finish Sunstruck Bronzers by MAC. And so I have the Radiant Finish here, and then I also have the Matte Finish here, and I got them in the shade Deep Golden. These are beautiful. So let me open these just to give you a look at the shade. And I prefer a more golden bronze on my skin versus a red undertone. I can kind of get with the red undertone once in a while. The one that I'm wearing today from Hourglass is more of a red tone, but it's fine. I enjoy it. I love the way that powder from Hourglass looks on the face. It doesn't look heavy. It really just hits that light and just really gives you just a nice glow to the skin. So I do enjoy that part of it, but I do prefer a golden bronzer. So this one is going to be the matte shade. Such a pretty little packaging. I didn't even show you the packaging. So it has this, and it has like little texture on the front, really cute. And then here is the golden shade here, and this is again deep golden. So this is deep golden, and this is the matte version. And then I also have the radiant, which I don't like to put the radiant on my forehead. I just kind of put it along the jawline, because then that kind of acts as a highlight as well, gives it a little shimmer. So this is the radiant, same little packaging there. And then I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference on camera, but this one has more of a sheen to it. You may be able to pick it up on camera, but that has a slight sheen to it. And like I said, it looks very pretty, just like in the hollows of your cheeks there. And it gives off a really pretty golden glow. So I enjoy that. Like I said, I probably have more bronzer and blush than anything else in my makeup collection, because that's just what I love. That's my favorite step of makeup. I like to add that golden sun-kissed look, and then I love a nice flush on my cheeks. So I'm enjoying these. I've worn these twice already, and I really like these. So again, these are the MAC Skin Finish Sunstruck Bronzers in Deep Golden. So guys, now we're going to dip into the fragrance portion of my birthday haul. And I picked this up because, once again, I go down the rabbit hole when I'm on YouTube and I'm looking at different reviews and different, perfume that pops up. And so this one definitely piqued my interest. So this is Illicit by Jimmy Choo. Such a cute little tiny bottle. I think this is the 1.7 ounce. So let's get into the notes. We have notes of bitter orange, ginger, rose, jasmine sandalwood, amber, and honey. So like I said, I was watching reviews on this, and it just really piqued my interest because people were saying that this was like a honeyed, sticky, sweet, warm scent. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like that would be perfect for the fall and winter, right? So I got it and lightly sprayed it in the air. Didn't spray it on skin yet. So I'm excited to see what it does on my skin. So let's find an area to spray. And I can go right here on the back of my hand. It's such a cute little bottle, right? Find an area, go here. Nice spray. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so for me, I'm immediately getting that ginger and that bitter orange, and that's just making this very bright. It kind of reminds me of back in the day when people would put those big pots of water on their stove, and then around the holidays, and they would add like the cinnamon stick and the cloves and the orange peels and all that, and it would just really perfume the house. That's kind of what this citrus and this ginger is giving me. It feels like that. That's the first thing I thought of. That honey is in there, but I get that slightly. I'm not really getting that too much. It kind of warms it up and gives it a touch of sweetness, but I will say I was expecting more honey from what I was getting from other reviews. People just kind of made this out to be such a deep honey, sticky, sweet. And I feel like on me, I'm getting a little bit of that, but I'm getting more of the citrus and the ginger for sure. So maybe once this dries down a little bit, it will turn into a more honeyed, scent. But right now, I'm really just getting that ginger and that citrus. I'm definitely getting that jasmine, and it's mixing well with the rose, because I don't like rose. I don't do rose. If it is in there, it has to be a very light rose to where I can barely smell it, because on my skin, rose does something very weird. But I'm getting that jasmine, that floral note, and it has a touch of that rose, but it's not overbearing for me. This is nice. I like this. Okay, so yeah, for me, this is definitely more of a fall and winter scent. I can definitely see pulling this out, like if you're going out for the evening and, like around holiday parties and stuff like that. I feel like this would be really nice for something like that. So again, this is Illicit by Jimmy Choo. So guys, I fell for it. Can you read that? This is Burberry Goddess. So let's get into the notes. We have notes of vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute, and lavender. So I definitely fell for the hype on this one because I love vanilla. I am a gourmand girl. So when I saw that vanilla on vanilla on vanilla, I'm like, okay. So over the weekend, my boyfriend and I, we were hanging out and went into a Sephora and hadn't smelled Burberry Goddess yet. So they had it on display. And I sprayed some on the back of my hand, and I asked the lady, okay, where's this? Where can I purchase this? So she went down into the little drawer and said, we don't have any more of the 1.7s or the larger bottle. She said, but we do have this cute little set right here. I don't want to blind you. Let me take the lid off. She said, we do have this cute little set right here. And this comes with the 10 ml travel size, and then it comes with the 1 ounce bottle. So I said, okay, that'll work. So I picked this up. So this is part of my birthday haul, and I absolutely love this one. I did spray this one on the back of my hand recently. So let's pull this out and find an area to spray. And like I said, vanilla on vanilla on vanilla. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, let's get this one. So I had a hard time getting that out, so I had to pause it. But such a cute, tiny little bottle. And listen, I didn't mind the 1 ounce because it did come with the 10 ml travel spray. And then I said, I have so much perfume, like it may even take me a little while to go through this one. So, I felt like this was okay. So let's find an area to spray, test her out. I can go here. Nice spray on that one. I get that already. That's so pretty, guys. I mean, yeah. When I was in the store, I immediately said, okay, I want this. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. I feel like there's more to this than just all of those vanilla notes. I feel like I'm getting a candied citrus vibe on my skin. And then of course you're getting all that vanilla in there, and it's just making it nice and sweet and warm. But I feel like there's something else to this than just vanilla, 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 right? That's gorgeous. Wow. I love this one. I feel like this can be worn all year round. But like I always say, you wear your perfume whenever you want to. But for me, I'm going to put this in the category as this can be worn all year round. And I definitely can't wait to wear it for the fall and winter. It's candied to me. It's sweet. It's like a sweet orange lemon candied vibe. I need to see if there's some more notes floating around on the internet other than just all this vanilla, but this is absolutely beautiful. I love this one. So if you haven't already, get your nose on Burberry Goddess. Well, guys, we've reached the end of my video. Thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today and going over my birthday haul. Stay tuned because there is a part 2, as I have not received all of my items yet, unfortunately. But once I get everything, I will post a part 2 video for that. And I hope that you all come back, subscribe to my channel, become members of my YouTube family. Also like and share my videos and hit the notification bell so that you're notified each time when I upload a new video. And leave me a comment so we can get to know each other. And until the next time, guys, bye.